Weather Extreme video, the morning edition. This is for Friday, May the 6th. I'm James Spann. A beautiful weekend coming up. And shower chances return by about Tuesday of next week. And after that, the weather looking unsettled for a while. Check it out. The Omega Block. Very high amplitude pattern across North America. To the west, very deep upper low near Los Angeles. And to the east, an upper low is over eastern North Carolina. In between, we have ridging. And it is a chilly morning. 40s pretty much statewide. Next time we see a morning this cool will probably be in October. Got a few upper 30s in some of the colder pockets. Vic Bell up at Black Creek is reporting 38 as this day begins. Around the nation, cool in the east, but again, you can see that warmer air across the plains and up into the upper Midwest underneath the upper ridge where they saw highs around 90 yesterday. On the watch warning map, red flag warnings for parts of Minnesota, New Mexico, and Arizona, but things are pretty quiet around the nation. Severe weather possibilities, a marginal risk for some of the western states today. Tomorrow, the standard slight risk over parts of the western high plains, and on day 3, which is Sunday, the standard slight risk of severe weather from near San Angelo, Texas, up into southern Nebraska, with a marginal risk surrounding that. And on day 4, which is Monday, a slight risk over Arkansas in some of the adjacent states, but there is no risk to find beyond that, and we don't really expect any big severe weather problems here next week. This is the rain valid through Wednesday morning of next week. Nothing for South Alabama. A little bit for the northern counties of the state. We'll probably start to see some showers around Tuesday afternoon. But let's check it out. Look at that Omega setup there. Very high amplitude. Of course, with a trough axis to the east, we have a northerly flow aloft and a very dry air mass and a very beautiful day today. Sunny with highs in the low to mid-70s. Both the NAM and the GFS are at 73. That's almost 10 degrees below average. Of course, the humidity very low. Tomorrow, a cool morning with low 50s. We rise into the low 80s as we get back to where we should be for this time of the year. Bright and sunny. Same thing Sunday. Beautiful, sunny with mid-80s likely. So a glorious weekend coming up. Monday, we're still dry. We note that deep surface low under 1,000 millibars over Kansas, and you can see why there's severe weather outlooked for Arkansas and some of the adjacent states. But on Tuesday, the surface low fills and moves northeast, and again, there might be a strong storm, but the overall severe weather threat here looks pretty low. But we will need to mention some risk of showers and storms by afternoon, and each day for the rest of this week, we stay in a moist air mass. This is Wednesday, Thursday, and again, these aren't just totally rainy days, but a few showers, maybe some thunder, and this is a week from today, Friday, May 13th, upper low in southern Canada, and again, moist air, maybe a few showers about, so enjoy this nice, dry, quiet weather while it's here. But again, the good news, I just don't think we have any big severe weather problems next week. Our tornado season runs through the end of May. This is the end of the forecast period, Sunday, May 15th, troughing well to the north, and if that's right, the weather here would be warm and fairly quiet. After our cool snap, we go back in the 80s next week. I see a 90 later in the month. It's about that time of the year. That's it for the Weather Extreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.